When's arrived?
1947. Pull up and wait at the second entrance, past where the engines are staging. 411. Tool up, come across into the gravel parking lot. You're going to go down and find something. 1319. Give me 1 minute.
Water now.
Water's coming.
Command 2211. The fire's in the other building. We might want to up this alarm meter.
Yeah, we're working on it.
47. Battalion 22.
27.
I'm in the roadway. Pull up to me, please.
Command 1302 on ops. 1302, I'm going to give you...
Looks like Chicago's burning again. JOLIET.
That's your safe operation.
3 alarms.
Top
They got
21,
locked out there,
2017 and staging.
1319. Command.
Go ahead, Command.
I'm going to have you guys park in the lot with Lockport and Shannon, and we're going to have you meet up with Joliet, and we want to get you inside this office building, which is the first building off of that lot.
All right, pulling in this first building.
Joliet engine from Troy Command.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you copied that. I want you to pull in that lot with those other 2 engines. You're going to marry up with 1319. I want you guys to do some recon for this off building.
This is
going off of that.
This is all fake.
10-4, we copy. The building just south of the fire.
This has got to be fake.
Be the building just north of the fire building.
No, it's the furthest west building.
Going in the piping systems building. Command from Lockport Engine 2.
Engine 2, go ahead.
Yeah, assignment for us, sir. We're back here with your crews. You have a lot of power lines overhead that we're working under.
Try not to be under them. Do what you guys can for suppression.
Command from 1319.
1319, go ahead.
PD came up to me, said an employee had, as the fire moves east, there's a lot of explosives in the back of that building.
Okay, do we know where that employee is? We could meet up. Like, how much are we talking? What is it?
He didn't give me any description, and the employee was leaving as he was telling me.
Okay.
22, or Battalion 22, what's your location so I can meet up with you?
Southeast corner of the property by the draft operation that's getting set up.
All right, that's your safe.
Command 2211.
2211.
Yeah, do you got another truck coming down this gravel drive where we're at?
Not yet.
Okay. 402 arrived off 21.
402, if you could report over to the command post, that'd be great, which is by the drafting ops.
Copy.
Command 2211X.
11X.
11X on the south side, we have propane tanks. The outside, Lockport's pulling the second line off my engine, keep them cool.
Okay.
Troy Command, Battalion 19. I'm on the scene.
All right, Battalion 19.
This might have been that shit they were talking about, people pulling stuff off, but some of this stuff don't sound legit. Sounds like somebody with a scanner and a bunch of people. It might be them dudes out back in Chicago and everything. Right, I had to cut a couple of the Hanson brothers and everything. The Hanson brothers, or whatever they're named. I don't know. I had to cut them from this movie. They just were not on the up and up or something. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares, right? What is this? I don't know. It don't sound legit to me, but that's what they do out there. Diversions in Chicago or whatever, causing diversions or whatever. Why something else is going on or whatever. But if you notice, there's no live footage, so it's probably fake. Just a bunch of guys driving around with radios and making stuff up. Right? I'll look for more intel on this to see what's going on. But we had to get rid of a lot of people, folks. I can't be around certain stuff, right? I'm on my way to heaven. I can't be around any of the old ways or the school of hard knocks or anything like that. God bless. Like I said, the United States is suspect for terrorist harboring or whatever they're calling it. I don't know. Rumor has it they're going to clean it all up and everything. Texas has already begun, and so have other states. So it very well might be, right? I know they put a lot of hits out of me. I know they stole a lot of money from me and everything is, right, the sleight of hand and everything. But we're on our way to the top. There's no looking back now, and all glory goes to God. And the world is our oyster. As Joe Biden said, the oyster bunny's coming. I want to give a shout out there to Epiphonium. That was a pretty good video. So I really don't know if this is true. It don't sound like it, but
I'm gonna assign you safety. 1302 is running operation there.
Battalion 22, I'm down near your attack engine. Where you at?
To the west, follow the 5-inch.
he
All right,
just
Mr.
said,
Steve.
he
Let me
just
know
said,
if,
where you
we
at,
can get a
Hansman?
truck down here. We can back them up here right before the power line and at least get one truck up.
That's the plan right now. We've got a tanker in the way.
Troy Command, you got 2621 approaching your scene from the north.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day 1, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime because it's 100% free. Day 2, he realizes how...
All right, 2621. All right, all units on the fire ground. Let's back away from this building. Do you copy 21 and engine 2?
Negative. 3 for your message, please.
I want you guys to back away. I don't know what's blowing up in 402.
I wonder if these are the guys that are looking for. Been causing all kinds of trouble and faking stuff or whatever. I'm gonna look right now and see if I can find any more on this Joliet 3-alarm fire. Any real footage of the fire burning? God bless. I know I had to cut a bunch of you guys from the roster out there in Chicago and everything. I'm really sorry that I can't be involved. I had no idea. I've been away for 40 years, 30 years from the hometown, man. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I have no idea. Right? Even a question. I have no idea. I'm a movie creator. I'm a YouTube creator. That's all I am. I'm just a follower of God. And I'm sorry. I had to cut a lot of these. I'm really sorry. It was a Trump thing. I was forced to. I was forced to cut a lot of you folks. I'm really sorry. I really am. But there's news. There might be a new movie coming up, so I might be able to use you in that. But I'm not sure yet. I got to check it over with the lawyers and the government and everything. God bless America. And the movie goes on, the imagination goes on, and we are here in America to take back our country and keep our children safe. God bless. I'll be back with more info. Hopefully, I can find some real footage on this. This just happened yesterday, so let's see what we can find out. Hold on a minute. Let me see what's going on. I'm listening to him. It's saying it's just said, "Where's the Hansons at?" The fire department guy said. Where's Hanson at? Who knows? We don't know.
402, command.
All right, Command 402.
Yo,
402,
Devin.
we're going to have you meet 1302 in the Alpha.
Yo, girl.
Copy.
Operations from safety of that back building's a loss. 11X charge is good. And where is this good?
Command 402.
402 operations. I'm going to meet you in the Alpha Division at the office.
Copy. Command 402.
402, go ahead.
The engine 7 captain's in Oswego Medic 4 being evaluated.
All right, message received.
Command from 2413.
All tenders on ops. Switch to Fireground Blue. Fireground Blue. 1941A will be your contact.
Command from operations.
Operations.
All right, 402 is going to take the Delta Charlie. All of Delta and the Charlie side is the division boss. And then I need one more for the Alpha Bravo. And then also, I know it's tight, but whenever you can get a couple tenders, that's all I'm looking for.
Okay.
When
We
you can
went
get
to the
some
second,
tenders
and we actually brought
going,
the tenders off the
anybody
third.
got any chicken
Hopefully we'll
tenders?
be
We can
starting to
cook
get some
them up
folks.
right there.
All right, Mr. Steve. Command from Joliet Engine 7.
Joliet Engine 7.
Oswego is transporting our officer to the hospital.
Message received. One to St. Joe's.
This is
Command from
all right,
operations.
folks,
I'm going
I'll
to
be
pick
back
Joliet
to
Engine
find
7
out
up, send
some
him to
real
the hospital
footage.
with their guy.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Frontage Road Command from Northwest Homer 1717.
Northwest Homer from Detroit Bank.
Command, we're about 4 minutes out here. Saying, do you have any orders for us?
You're a tender, right?
That's correct.
When you arrive on scene, switch to fireground blue, and the water boss will call you in when you need to.
Fireground blue must receive.
This is.
Frontage Road Command from Battalion 2,
Did he
Joliet.
just call
Joliet
for
Battalion
chicken
2.
tender?
Do
Yeah.
you need me to
He
send you
said,
another piece
"Where's
of apparatus?
Hanson? Where-
Negative.
Where's
Chief.
Hanson
We
at?
are going to pick up the rest of your engine.
Anybody
and
got
send you
any
to the
chicken
hospital
tender?
with your injured member, though.
And 2211X.
All right, 10-4.
Command, I got Romeo on 1022 here with ambulance 33. They don't have 21.
Command 2211X. We have propane tanks to the outside of the building going on the south side.
Okay, can you get a line on them or no?
Yeah, I can pull Lockport back. They move towards the back of the building.
Yeah, ops from command, you want to go down towards 2211 and see what's going on there?
On my way. Operations from safety. I had Lockport concentrate their efforts on two, probably 300 or 400 gallon fuel tanks in the back instead of those propane cylinders. All right, Mr. Safe, we'll meet up when I get down there. 402's on the way down also.
Copy.
Command from operations information.
Command Lockwood Battalion 11.
402 was a motor.
Lockport Battalion 11.
Those
Find a place to
mobiles,
park
good
by all the
motor.
other chief's buggies, gear up, and wait in that alpha. Wait for an order from operations.
That's receive.
All right, folks. I'll be back. I'm gonna look at real footage. They might have looked for the page right out of it. Bunch of guys standing around playing cards on radios, drinking beer. 7 Mary 3865. Somebody bring the chicken tenders. Copy that. Yeah, this is hilarious. All right, I will be back. With Debbie said, did he just ask for chicken tenders? I think so. And a side of onion rings. I don't know. He's screaming, where's Hanson? Where's these other guys? Where's all these guys at and everything? Can we get an order of chicken tenders for the 402 engine? Copy that. Hilarious. All right, folks. I will be back. What the F? Oh, my God. Yeah, I know. Well, that's the problem, right? That's what the government's been telling us. It's been overtaken and everything. I mean, I can get on here all day and act like I'm with the police and everything, right? 7 Mary 3. We got a contusion with a contusion. Girl gone crazy with a vibrator, killing everybody. I mean, we can do this all day. I mean, it's nothing. LaGrange squad car 53. I need you to stop and pick up a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk for me when you come in. I love it. But that's Chicago. That's Chicago. That's what we do. We use our imaginations. Of course, the police and fire department out there are just driving in circles looking for something to put out or something to arrest. But little do they know, it's just a bunch of dudes out there with radios. Where's Hanson? He's burning. Oh my God. That's what they do. It's called drama. It's called imagination. And well, we're some of the best. So God bless all you. I'll be back. I'm gonna look up and see what I can find out on this massive 3-alarm fire where they're ordering lunch as they're the squad 54 pick up them onion rings for me with this side order of cabbage. What a great bunch of guys. Hire them. I don't know. Some of you guys I had to let go in Chicago off the roster. I'm really sorry. Really sorry, but I had no idea what you idiots have been up to out there for 30 some years. So I'm really sorry. Maybe next year. But I am still continuing to dig for Hoffa with my buddy Dana, who is an excavator operator. And for 7 years now, I think we've been digging for him. We moved a lot of earth. We ain't found them yet, but we're this close. I think this is the year. This is the year we're going to get them. Now, the rest of you idiots out there in Chicago, what a bunch of idiots. Homie don't roll that way and can't roll that way. And my movie goes on. Now, Debbie, I will be back once I find out more info on this 3-alarm fire out there. I'm really sorry, folks. I really am. I had to fire a lot of you. I'm really sorry, right? But when my bank account gets that low and nobody can answer for it, yeah, expect a firing. Expect a fire. I mean, how many of it? Wait a minute. Government, FBI, CIA, Homeland. Are these idiots burning down my properties that they bought with my information, my social security? Like, you own you own 3 or 4 factories, and I do. And I've been eating garbage out of a can for 20 years. And they're burning my own buildings. This is horrible. All right, folks, you have a great day. Let me see what Debbie said. Do you need some chitty chitty bang bangs? I don't know what a chitty chitty bang bang operation is. I don't have no chitty chitty bang bangs. But anyways, Debbie, I'll be back once I find out. Do you need cash apps? Do you need super stickers? No. Why? What's a cash app? No, I just need everybody in America to turn themselves in and return my money and my life and my health and all my stuff, my Trans Am, my IROC, my house, my land, my 2 Labrador dogs, and the woman. I am woman. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know either, Debbie. Some bang bangs. I don't know. I don't. Good God, woman. Good God, woman. All right, folks, we are preparing for storms up north here. All glory goes to God. Amen. What them guys, that was unbelievable. You hear all that stuff and everything. Get fire truck 4 over to. Can someone stop at Burger King and give me an order of onion rings and an original chicken sandwich made like a Whopper with cheese? All right, now let's get back to this movie and reality. Reality. Let's get back to reality. I'll be back. Have a great day.